Alrighty, back again guys, no time to explain. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, just go back and click on the previous videos. I don't have access to my desktop computer, I can't do editing, I can't show you what's going on with a cut and paste. I'm just going to have to keep making these and posting them as individual video files. So I'm on my scooter and I'm trying to find a church that's going to accept my final supper painting that's quite big, and I'm worried if it stays at the new house that I'm practically homeless in, emergency house, that it's going to get moisture damaged and get scratched up and dented with all my other belongings that are cluttered. So I'm going to go back down the street here where I'm living at the moment, where I come from, and the other church is opening, Christian church is opening at 10 AM, which is a couple of minutes. Let's race there quickly and see if they want the painting. If you guys have no understanding what on earth this guy's talking about, I'm just doing a series in Super Short of my wife taking advantage of my disability, having a very nice life, and my wife and the son, and then she pretty much just instantly decided to get rid of me due to religion, and took advantage of my severe short-term memory disability and inability to do paperwork and retain information that's written and spoken. And yeah, she pretty much kept every single one of our belongings we'd acquired in the entire relationship, and even my belongings of 20 years I'd acquired before meeting her. And she completely and utterly destroyed me and kept our child. And I have not seen my son in over 2 years because of her manipulation and false claims using the legal system against me, and me having no family members and friends to help me with the legal system and my memory disability, severe intellectual disability. And I couldn't stop her from making claim after claim after claim that's false, and they're just all unreplied to. So my beautiful wife, I miss the original person so much, not the current person. Yeah, she tried her luck at kicking me out, and then she tried her luck at keeping most of the stuff, and then she tried her luck at keeping everything, and she kept being shocked that her husband of 7 years is not intellectually able enough to fill out paperwork to understand how to get any of his minimum rights. So my wife took gross advantage of my intellectual disability and kept 100% of our assets, even my belongings before we met. And now I'm practically homeless in an emergency house that's too small. I'm worried about all my paintings getting moisture damage, and I'm emergency trying to find a way to get rid of at least one of my two-piece paintings, which is the Final Supper. So I can't... Sorry, I just wanted to be polite as I go past them and not talk, I'll be confused. So, as I was saying, see, I'm even getting lost in the new place that I live at. My memory problem is very severe short term. Getting confused, trying to talk and navigate at the same time where I am living. Blah blah blah, painting. Yeah, I need to find an emergency place to keep my painting stored. It's a big two-piece painting. If I don't find something like a church that can take this one of 10 paintings I have, it's going to get damaged. Lying around my terrible emergency accommodation too small house, it's just going to lean up against other paintings and get kicked as I walk by and damaged. So I do not have much chance at finding a whole bunch of churches that are going to take care of my 7 paintings I have, or 9. But at least I can get rid of 2 of the pieces of a big religious painting, and then I can have a little bit better chance at keeping the other paintings safe. Anyway, just my talking, people won't believe me. My intellectual disability is hidden. If you look at me in the outfit I'm wearing, I look, classy, I think. Mature man who's 41 years old. But the truth is, I'm talking, and just talking is too much for me to do while operating a camera, and I'm going in circles and can't even remember where I live. So, incredibly embarrassed. I think I'm going to have to stop trying to do this video. I was going to pull up at the next church and show you guys what I'm doing, but I can't even understand where I'm located. This is so embarrassing. How on earth did I get myself lost? If you guys want to laugh at it, that's fine. I will have the pride for myself that I know I'm not faking this and my memory problem is very severe. Oh, I think I know where I am. Is the church just here? No, it is not. Wow, I've really lost my bearings. I've probably gone past it. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, I'm close. Now I've got the visual landmark of the playground. Now I've got my bearings back, like a GPS reacquiring signal. As soon as I see things visually with my 400% visual memory, I can remember in great detail instantly where I am and where everything else is in relation to that. So now that I've just gone past that playground, I can remember I turn left at the end of this street and that the other church is immediately on the right. Here we go. Now, is it a Christian church or a Lutheran church? I'll go chat to these fellows who look very interested in speaking to me, saying, who the hell is this guy turning up? Oh, said it again. Turning up in a nice outfit. Looks like he's for church, but he's got a child's scooter. Alright, I'm going to go ask these polite looking fellows down behind me if they want the painting for their church or not. So I have a feeling I'm going to have to ask. Do you want to bet? How about you guys pause it and post a comment? How many churches do you think I need to go to before I get someone to take the Last Supper painting, the big one? 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. I think nearly everyone's going to be polite and interested, but they won't take it. I think I will need to go to 5 places before someone takes it. Let's see.